Because everything that we know, everything that was sacred till now, suddenly is going to be there on a little gadget. You must understand this. What artificial intelligence means is accumulation of information, analyzing it and projecting it the way you want at a given moment. In the next 10-15 years, the education as you know it, professions as you know it today will become meaningless because right now, they've created these machines. So once this happens, many things that we are spending years on learning will be meaningless.
We are in complete in love with AI. Complete, and we're giving more and more responsibilities to AI, and the more responsibilities you give to AI, that's the more jobs that's gonna be taken away, and that's the more we're not gonna need us.
Reason why my man Elon Musk bought Twitter. He didn't buy Twitter he didn't buy Twitter because Twitter was a booming social media site. He bought Twitter because Twitter gives him access to tons of data.
Sir, welcome to another episode of High Frequency Convo. I'm your host, Wes Hunt, as always, and this is my co-host, Big Brother, business partner.
Just a God.
And this is our special guest, returning co-host. Y'all may know him if you haven't watched the last episode. He's on a few. You know my big brother, Big V.
Yeah.
Off camera. This is another H.F.C reaction show, and we're gonna get right into it. Hope y'all enjoyed the last one with the tablets. I see y'all vibing with parts with the Billy Carson. Check that one out. The Bible is a Myth. The Bible is a Myth trilogy that we put out. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. All is good with all good information about it. But like, share, and subscribe if you're getting any value out the content to HFC Podcast. Like, share, and subscribe to ETW TV for the same reasons. You can get any entertainment, inspiration, motivation, knowledge, or whatever. Now I mean, you get out of it, like, share, and subscribe, ring that notification bell. Now I mean, get the engagement up. But you're gonna get right into it in this episode, episode 43. It's a topic on robots saying they will take over the world. Do you agree or disagree that AI eventually, basically, terminating the Matrix will come to pass? Maybe not in that way, but like everybody, that's one of the big things trending now. People talking about will that happen or not because the shit that's going on robots. So we're gonna take a look at a few videos, and the first video is from Preparing for AI's Impact by Sanju. How is it?
I say Saguru.
Saguru. I mean, he's gonna be talking about are we prepared for the impact of AI? So we're gonna react to this fast. Let's get into it. HFC. Hit that little like button, man. Hit that ring bell, man. Ring that bell as well. Whoa.
In today's technological world, we know that artificial intelligence and robotics are taking over. Those are the cutting edge technologies. So what is your take on the interaction of such technologies with the intersection of such technologies and ancient practices such as meditations and yoga?
Are you sure I'm real? Because last year and a half, they've been inviting me to speak in all sorts of artificial intelligence conferences in the world. I was just surprised, why are they asking me to come and speak about artificial intelligence, because I'm not an expert in the field, nor am I an artificial intelligence. So I asked them in one of the conferences, it was in St. Petersburg, I said, why are you guys inviting me to all these artificial intelligence conferences? I'm a natural intelligence, not an artificial intelligence. They said, the problem is, what are we going to do? We're going to lose our jobs. These are all professors in big universities, in MIT and in Harvard and these kind of places. They're asking me, what are we going to do in another 10 years' time? Because everything that we know, everything that was sacred till now, suddenly is going to be there on a little gadget. You must understand this. What artificial intelligence means is accumulation of information, analyzing it and projecting it the way you want at a given moment will no more be considered as a valuable thing in human faculty. Because a simple gadget will do it much better than any human being. Already that Google lady is looking smarter than any of you, isn't it? She looks smarter than me, it's okay, I'm not educated, but you guys she's looking smarter than any of us or no? Anything you ask without batting an eyelid, she tells us. So, it's going to that place where intellectually everything that you perform will look stupid or meaningless. This happened to me when I was about 13 years of age, I think. 13 or 14, 13 I think. For the first time I saw a flatbed calculator, this Panasonic calculator, you know. At that time it was 100, 110 rupees, very expensive. You drink a coffee for more than that today. But 110 rupees, Panasonic, Sony was 125, so we buy the cheaper one, 110 rupees Panasonic. And they show me this. I never bought them. Somebody brought one and they showed me, took. Results. Then first thought that came to me is, why the hell am I wasting my life in the mathematics classes? I said, all I need is this, I don't have to go to the math class. Whatever question you ask, took.
That's a calculator.
100 rupee thing can tell you why this torture for 10 years going through this arithmetics and mathematics and all kinds of things. It can even do sin theta, cos theta, whatever nonsense you want. Only I thought, we must make a big machine which does all this rubbish so that I don't have to go to school.
Absolutely.
At last, the dream is coming true. In the next 10-15 years, the education as you know it, professions as you know it today will become meaningless because right now they've created these machines. So once this happens, many things that we are spending years on learning will be meaningless. They're designing something that if a customer comes and says, what kind of house I want, what is my aesthetics, what is my culture, what I like, how it should be, and what's my budget. A machine designs a complete house, 10 different alternatives that you want, including paintings, hangings in the wall, the furniture, the works. Now they're saying in another 5 to 7 years, they're saying it can even print the house and build it.
Right.
So just imagine the design, guys. So many of you will be out of your vocation unless you do something that a damn machine cannot do. All of you should gear yourself for this now. You must be able to do something beyond your intellect.
Yes,
Human being has many layers of intelligence. Intellect is only a small part of it. Right now our education system is completely dedicated to intellectual development of the human being and we think that's the grandest way to live. No, it is not. We can explore that if we have the time. But in the yogic way of looking at things, we look at human intelligence as 16 parts. If you explore other dimensions of intelligence, only then you will be relevant when everything intellectual. Intellectual means your intellect cannot function without accumulated data. Yes or no? Hello? Your intellect cannot function without accumulated data, is that so?
I mean, if y'all want to see that whole video, go check out his channel, San Guru. I mean, preparing for AI's impact, but we're gonna start into the first question, man. Well, are we prepared for the impact of AI?
Well, I mean, no, we ain't prepared for the impact of AI. You know what I'm saying? If that's the question, no, we're not prepared for the impact of AI.
I say we're not prepared for the impact of AI, and I'm gonna touch on it briefly. I can go touch on it too, but I think we're not prepared for the impact of AI because we are in complete in love with AI. And we giving more and more responsibilities to AI, and the more responsibilities you give to AI, that's the more jobs that's gonna be taken away, and that's the more we're not gonna need us. know what I mean? It may make life easier for us, but the more it makes life easier, the more we won't be needed. So like that's the fucking problem with humans. We all try to escape harder work, and we all try to take an easy way and a shortcut. There's no shortcut, because when we start doing shortcuts, that's what all this shit is about. Like Terminator, Matrix, that shit ain't too far off. Man, I get that extreme when they start walking down the fucking street, maybe. But like, because that's the next segment with the killer robots that is going on. I mean, that they said they wanted to ban killer robots. But but we give them more and more control to AI. I heard they want to start making planes fully artificial intelligence, boats. So that's the time I will stop traveling. When it's just a plane flying a computer flying that shit, with no human could do like kind of like some human maneuvers with. And think about the passengers. This is gonna articulate. Okay, fuck it. 34 passengers in the front, 50 passengers in the back. I mean, we can land first because the passenger back's gonna land. Fuck the niggas in the front. They ain't even gonna try to do no human shit. Like, and humans do.
But they can't.
I mean, but humans do shit and land on the back. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not. It's just gonna go straight mathematics and just go up and kill, say whatever, say we'll just kill like.
Because to understand artificial intelligence, you understand is only is an accumulation, like you just said, of data. Mm-hmm. So the AI only operates based on the amount of data that it could intake. That's the reason why my man Elon Musk bought Twitter. He didn't buy Twitter he didn't buy Twitter because Twitter was a booming social media site. He bought Twitter because Twitter gives him access to tons of data. With all that access to tons of data, then you can feed that data into the AI. Once you feed then the AI start doing what you just said. Being able to scenario out with all the
analytics.
Do the analytics.
In the airplane. You got autopilot been existed for.
Oh yeah, I mean most times when you're in a plane, a pilot isn't flying it.
Yeah,
just to take it off and land it.
But
autopilot.
But at the end of the day, humans still overseeing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
But so we can go to you quick fast. Are you prepared for the impact of AI?
We never was prepared for that shit.
Why not? You think we got to fall under control, but why we not fit?
Because the way it came, dude, nobody thought it would be this and so advanced so quick.
I think the general people. I think
no, of course, the people that know, but not the masses, not the mass public.
Yeah, because we're not, you know,
we just consume, we just take what they get.
Yeah, and we're not prepared for it because we didn't know all along while you on your computer and while right, because you don't know, because you didn't know all along. You didn't know all along when you was on your computer while you on Instagram. This shit is collecting tons of data from people. This is what they was building.
Exposed it.
This is what they was. Yeah, this is what they was building AI. All the data from Instagram, all the data from YouTube, all the data. When they ask you like this, they don't.
Even the fingerprints for your phones. You don't have to get locked up anymore. You got retina scans for your phone. You got fingerprints, face IDs. All that shit is logged into the system now. You don't gotta get locked up.
And the most important thing is,
I mean, it's genius.
The main important thing though, what people understand is the data that they're accumulating from you. When you go, meaning when you go on YouTube and you look up something, they're accumulating data.
Yeah, your personality types.
What you like, and this is what,
that's how it's working.
And this is how AI works. That's how AI is going to work.
Because for my
with the accumulation of data,
stuff come up that I'll be like, how the fuck did I want to do? Because they know.
And it's also listen while you're having conversations. Right. But listen, since we be a solution-based podcast, man, like I said, quick, fast, man. I must go first. How can we balance the impact of AI and not losing ourselves in it? Because AI is important, and we're going in the future, and that's just inevitable. I think in simpler form, you know, me going on a whole tangent to kind of control the use of AI, so it won't become fucking Terminator or the Matrix on us. And we won't lose full control, lose all of our jobs. I think we have to literally just always have a human or a whole bunch of humans overseeing it. And I don't give a fuck how good a robot can do a job. And we have to as a community. You care how people can do, how good a computer can do a job. Always have jobs for humans. We don't give a fuck. We don't be like, okay, it's human jobs, it's computer jobs. So the more dangerous jobs, you can take that away from humans. Yeah, you can give that to computers. Now I mean, certain jobs you give to computers, but certain things you have to keep it in humans' hands. That's the only way that we can coexist and never give artificial intelligence basically freedom of thought, of consciousness, which they're working on 24/7. I don't know why in the game, like Billy Carson said in one of my shorts, we're having a video game that has trillions of worlds in it and it's living every day. Basically, it's a conscious. And like, it's a conscious. Billy Carson said, how long before this video game starts saying, what the fuck is this? Whose person's behind it?
This will be happening in the movie.
Consciousness. Exactly. So this is in recent time. This is in real time. But in a solution way, how can we balance the the impact of AI is still live with it and not losing ourselves. Good fast.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, right now, at this point in time, it's going to be what it's going to be. The only thing for human beings to do at this point in time is to evolve themselves. That's the only thing, because there's nothing that we can do. The jobs is gone. They're already gone. You know what I'm saying? The first jobs is going to go away is the executive job before it trickles down to they creating robots to do constructions and stuff like that. But but the jobs is already gone. So the only thing is, like what homie said, and I completely believe that, we got to stop living in a physical reality and start living in a spiritual and mental reality. And the only way that we could change this shit is for human beings for finally start to evolve. And if we evolve, then it don't make a difference. Because remember now, I'll go back to my original point. AI is only based and only good in the data it can accumulate based on the society of the times. Let me finish for a minute. So if the human being starts to evolve and become something other than what the AI gathered data on already, then the AI it's irrelevant. That's why he said you gotta be able to do something better than what the AI. You have to evolve. That's the only way.
So V, how can we balance AI, the impact of AI?
And without we already said it right. We both got, you gotta evolve, and you gotta monitor these things. If you got automatic cars, have a driver. You got automatic planes, have a pilot. No matter how advanced this technology get, always have.
I completely agree with you.
To oversee that shit, but because just in case it makes life easier for the person with that job.
I completely agree with you.
But he's gonna have a job to do. His shit goes haywire. That's his job to oversee the fucking.
But you,
yeah, real quick. But
I want to say one thing with you, man. I mentioned all these movies.
Speak.
The realest movie out of all of them is a cartoon. That's Wall-E.
Yeah, Wall-E.
And Wall-E's the realest movie. It what it's shown is the future, how the future could end up if we keep letting these motherfuckers do more shit for us.
But I want to say one thing quick, is that it doesn't make it's at the end of it. That's what I'm saying. I want to say one thing quick, that being the fact that we are not going to be in control of the AIs, being the fact that we are not in control of Target or any of these places that people may go out to work, a hospital or so forth, us saying to place somebody in control over the AIs, that's just obsolete. It's not gonna happen, because the people that are in control are always gonna get rid of people, because it's
spiritual.
Yeah, because you gotta go spiritual, because the people in control. Why have one do it when I can have a robot overlook a robot?
Yo, but yeah, man. Like I said, bro, man. Like I said, I agree with both of them. I say you do both, but at the end of the day, you're gonna control us, like he said. Hold up, you're gonna control us, like he said. So at the end of the day, work on yourself, get more spiritual, become more mental, become more in tune with yourself, and that's the only way you're gonna fight this. This is a spiritual battle, just as much as it's a physical battle.
You got
so, but like yeah, man, we're gonna talk more on the subject. This shit ain't done, but this is part one. This is the impact of AI, and to sum it up, yes or no, simple yes or no's. Are we prepared for the impact of AI?
No, we're not prepared.
That's just God. Are we prepared for the impact of AI? That's Big V. Are we prepared for the impact of AI? I said we think we was, but I don't think we were. Especially I'm talking about the sheeple. But going to part two, and part two is, should they ban killer robots? Yes, there's killer robots. Do your motherfucking research. This is H.F.C. episode 43, part 1. Let's get it.